What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Elmcreek series. So, good news right off the bat. We have some monster contracts. We have huge hoeing contracts, about $10,000 worth. We have a weeding contract, which I really wonder if we can hoe that too. I kind of want to try it. We do need to take this deadwood though, because we're going to need the money to lease the hoe. And yeah, maybe we'll try out the weeding contract too. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We'll definitely give it a go. So 2 pallets out of our new greenhouse, so that's nice. The other one's set to sell. We didn't really counteract the bills all that much. We still paid like $4,000. So I don't know how much it sold for overnight, but not quite that much. Also want to mention that I think what we're going to do as far as the trigger situation is concerned is go for the small farmer's kiosk, and we'll sell some of our stuff there for sure. And then the other thing I think we'll wind up doing is getting a sell point for the wood as well. It's not really that trigger so much as I really want to make beams, and we have no way to sell beams. So it would be nice to do that. Hopefully we'll find a solution to that. I know there's a couple little sawmills that you can get as sell points that are like $10,000 and stuff, so maybe we'll just go that route. I'm not sure. But regardless, let's just hop straight on this deadwood contract. Okay, we should have the money, hopefully, at least a hoe. I don't think we have the money to pay the AI yet. I also think it actually makes the most sense to go ahead and do that one first. So we may do that one ourselves to pay for the AI to start, and then go from there. Don't think I want that tractor. I think we want this one. I also want to say that we kind of have a lot of work to do. We need to get field 2 seeded. I have decided I am gonna mulch the cover crop. So mulching and cultivating both of our other fields would probably be a good idea. As far as planting, I think we can do the sunflowers this month, but I'm not hell-bent on getting that stuff planted, because I don't think we can do the soybeans, and I don't want to lease the planter for 2 months. So I'm thinking maybe we just get them prepped and ready to go, so we can just plant next episode. But I'm not sure. Let us get this hoe though. That is very important. We'll probably do the first field ourselves so we can pay for the AI, unless we already have a deadwood come up. At least I'm hoping we can do the weeding job with the hoe. I'm not sure. Ooh, and we forgot the weight, but I don't think this one needed the weight as bad as the other. I think it's okay. This field should be up here. It is strange that the weeding contract is already saying 95%. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But for now, let's go hoe this other field. Okay, does look like we were able to finish that. It does seem a little bit cheap, but whatever. We needed the discount from David. So now we can pay for our AI to do the rest of this. We will take the deadwood because that is always a good idea. We can collect on this one. We can collect on this one. I have a bit of money now. Not too bad. I do want to start the field prep. So let's get this AI set up and then, yeah, we'll get to work on these fields. Okay, deadwood is done and the hoeing contract is underway. Let's check really quick. Okay, no other contracts. So it is a good time for us to start the field work. Here's the deal. I think for field 2 we want grass because we want goats. We're gonna start stockpiling some bales of grass to feed them. I don't know when we'll end up with the goats, but I think that's what we're gonna do with field 2. So it's gonna be a bit of an investment into the future. As far as field 4 and field 9, we're gonna swap them. So field 4 is gonna become sunflower. Field 9 is going to become soybeans, which will be nice. We'll get a lot of soybeans off of that. So the other thing is, I think we're gonna wait and we're gonna plant next month because we can do sunflowers and soybeans. They'll be separated by a month during harvest season, but that's okay. No big deal. Yeah, I think that's the play. Now, we have the baler for the grass, but we may need a windrower. And we also may need a grass roller. I'm not positive, but we're going to get this seeded. We're going to get this fertilized. We're going to get it limed. We're going to get it rolled. Does it need rolling? I don't think it actually needs rolling, but maybe we should roll it. It may not need rolling until it's seeded. I'm pretty sure it's going to need rolling. So anyways, we're going to do all of that. And then we're going to make the decision on what we're going to do about mulching and cultivating field 4 9. So I guess we can talk about that really quick. So we have a 4-meter cultivator, I believe. And I'm not really sure how this works. So if we go to vehicle here and we look for our cultivator, what is it? I think it's a John Deere. Yeah. Yeah, it's 4 meters. I don't know if we'll be able to get a mulcher. Did I check the sale? Oh, nothing. Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to get a mulcher that will actually be 4 meters wide. So I'm not entirely sure how it will work. If we can find the stinking thing. There we go. Let's see. Which one is... Yeah, I mean, we could... I guess we could go with that one, but not really all that great. But these are 3 meters. Why is this one so slow? Oh, we don't want that. I think we want this one. The other option, I guess, is to lease this one and maybe it'll work out really good. Which is, I'm pretty sure, the one we start off with. Yeah, probably not. I think we're just gonna do them one at a time, to be honest. And we're just gonna lease one piece of equipment. We're not gonna worry about it. And that way, I don't think we'll miss any of the mulching. Because I really don't want to do that either. It's not that big of a deal to do them separate. So, like I said, I think we're gonna wind up leasing this one. Yeah, we're gonna lease that one. But for now we need lime. We may as well lease this. There's no reason not to. It'll be fine. It's pretty cheap. 500. We should get more than 500 out of mulching this. I'm pretty sure it is raining now, unfortunately. But the first thing we need to do is go get lime, and then we're going to do all the work on field 2, and then we will start the mulching process. Okay, so this field should be perfect on everything. So nice, got everything set up and ready to go there. I went ahead and started the AI on the mulching. I think I'm just gonna come behind it and cultivate for now, unless I may finish it. Let's check the contracts really quick. Yeah, we don't have any good contracts. We do need to complete these though. Did a deadwood, and we did the hoeing. Nice. So 12,000 bucks. I guess since there's nothing better for the AI to do, I'm gonna go ahead and start coming beside it with the cultivator. And yeah, we'll get these fields prepped for the next episode. Okay, we are just about to wrap up field 4. It will be ready to be planted with sunflowers on the very next episode. We have Sally. Yeah, we have Sally over there working on field 9, getting it nice and mulched up. I figure it's probably a good time to check some contracts. Give Sally a little bit of time to get ahead of us before we go in behind her with the cultivator. Let's see here. Turn that off. We have a deadwood, so we'll definitely be doing that. Nothing else. And also, I did want to say, so I have a viewer named Jeff that I've been talking to about Elmcreek quite a bit, or at least the FS25 version of it. He said that he wasn't able to actually buy the biogas plant, but it appears I can. I'm really not sure why. I guess he either has like an older version, or maybe he's playing on console and it's a different version altogether. I don't know, but I can buy it. Now we're nowhere near being able to buy it, but I can actually do it. Actually, is anybody eating grass? That's the main reason why I got this mod, so that hopefully some of the fields will be seeding grass. I don't know. I guess we'll know next month, because I think this is the first month that they'll be able to seed it. They may not start popping up yet. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna get after this deadwood, give her a little bit of time to get started, and then we're gonna come in right behind her. We are just about done. So these are going to be ready to be seeded next month. We're going to do soybeans in this one, sunflower in the other. I also sent our AI to field 62, because why not? We don't have any more contracts other than that. Oh, I forgot. We have to collect on the deadwood too. Okay, so I think that is pretty much a wrap. I honestly think we'll probably end on that fertilizing contract. There's really not much to do. We made a bit of money, not a ton, but that's definitely not what this month is about. This month is purely about, whoops, I said her right in the middle of the road. This month is purely about the field work. Let's see how she'll do. Go ahead, champ. But yeah, let's get this cultivator back, and yeah, we'll check these fields out. Okay, we got these back. Sally finished the contract. We can leave this here. Let's see, we need to do a couple things here. First and foremost, let's get, I think we're gonna hang on to the hoe. We more than paid for that. We can return this. There's no need to hang on to that. We have, should probably get our tractor back. Another good idea. I think we will collect on that contract as well. Let's see if you can get home. Let's see. There we go. Come on home. Don't let me down. Come on, Sally. Just go. Just go. What are you doing, Sally? You're pulling a Sam right now. You are 100% pulling a Sam. Okay, I think it's because she's not quite in the middle of the road. Should work here. One of these days, I'm gonna get used to stupid AIs or inability to drive. Oh no. Oh no, you're not doing a thing, are you, buddy? Okay, well, whatever. Okay, let's see here. So, put our grass in here. Got the field completely worked, which is absolutely awesome. This one is going to be our sunflower field. Still going to need to be limed and fertilized and all that, but we will jump to that next episode. And this one is going to be soybeans. Don't have to do any fertilizer, but we will have to lime it. So hopefully we'll get a lot of soybeans off of this. I think we got 6,000 liters off the other one. I'm expecting more. I don't know what the size difference is. We got 1.71 to 2.14, so 0.4 or so bigger. But the most important part is the yield's way better on this field. So speaking of which, yeah, our environmental score is actually pretty good once we get the weeds figured out, it looks like. But anyways, ooh, look at this one. Field 2 is 92. This one's 81. That is absolutely awesome. These fields are pretty bad, but we haven't done too much work on either one of those yet. So also think because I took out half of field 2, that might be why. I'm not positive, but yeah, I think the last thing I want to check on is our greenhouse. We should have another pallet. I think we were at 2 earlier. There should be ooh, there's 4. Nice. Absolutely awesome. No sense in really dealing with them yet. Maybe next episode. But yeah, guys, we got a lot of field work done today. We're gonna have a lot of planting to do, and hopefully we'll find some other really good contracts. Speaking of which, let's collect on this. We got pretty lucky with the contracts this time. We'll leave the deadwood. It's fine. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.